Hello everyone. In this lecture of state space, we are going to discuss about homogeneous and non-homogeneous state equation. Now, we know that the state equation of any dynamic system can be written as x dot equal to ax plus bu. Okay. Now, if the input to a system is 0, okay, if the input to a system is 0, then this dynamic system state equation becomes x dot equal to ax. Why? Because input u is 0. Okay. So that's why these are all variable of t. I am omitting the t just to write it in a easy way. So input and state all are dependent on time. Okay. So now if this is your equation, if this is your state equation, then it will be known as homogeneous state equation. So if a system is having 0 input, it doesn't have any input, then it will be homogeneous state equation. Okay. So it is homogeneous. This is the homogeneous part. Okay. Next, naturally you can understand that this equation where input exists, this will be non-homogeneous. So this is homogeneous state equation and this is non-homogeneous state equation. Now what we are going to do, we are going to solve this equation, because as it is it is having x dot, naturally we can able to solve this and we can able to find xt. So my x dot t ax plus bu, axt plus but. This is the non-homogeneous equation. From if I solve the non-homogeneous equation and if I make the input 0, naturally we will get the solution of homogeneous equation. So first try it. How we will try? We can try it using Laplace transform, because it will make because it's a differential equation, and you know if we go for a differential equation, it will be easier if we apply Laplace. So we are going to apply Laplace in both of the sides. Okay. So taking Laplace transform, on both sides, we get, so we are getting s into xs, right, and there will be an initial value, so it will be x at t0. Either you can write x0, x within bracket 0, or you can write like this xt0, whatever you want to write. Okay. And then what we are going to do, we will take the Laplace transform of the right hand side, so it will be xs plus b into us. So this is the Laplace transform, right? So if I take the xs in one side, what I can have? So it will be si minus a into xs minus x t0 equal to b u s. Okay. So if I want to take this in the right hand side, it will become, this will be, so it will be, I can only take xs, and this will si minus a, so it will be xt0 plus bus. Now from here what we have to do, we have to take the inverse of Si minus A here as well as here. So Xs will be Si minus A inverse x0 or xt0, whatever you write, plus Si minus A inverse Bus. Okay. So now generally I am taking Si minus A. Let us assume Si minus A equal to phi s. Okay. So I am taking this Si minus A matrix as phi s. So it will become phi s, Si minus A inverse, Si minus A inverse equal to phi s. So it will be phi s into x t0 plus Si minus A inverse, it will be phi s B into Us. Okay. So from here, if we take the solution, if we go taking inverse Laplace, we will get xt. And what we are going to take this, I will take this as phi t, this will be x. One thing you can do, you can make in here this, make it 0. It will be better for understanding. You make it 0, and here when you are coming to the inverse Laplace time domain, make it t0. Okay. So this is becoming, and how can I write this? As I don't know what is the nature of this matrix, I am writing it in this way: Laplace inverse of phi s into Bus. Okay. So this is the state equation. This is the solution of state equation. So what I got the solution of state equation, because this is my state equation. I got xt from x dot t. So I got solution of state equation. So this is my solution of state equation. Now if this is the solution of state equation for non-homogeneous state equation. Okay. Now if I want to make it for homogeneous state equation, this part will be 0. So this part will be 0. So what will remaining? This part will be remaining. That means if input is 0, if u is 0, if ut is 0, I know the xt will only phi t into x t0. Okay. So this is called zero input response. This is called zero input response. So this part phi t into x t0, because input is 0, you can get this part only if input is 0. So this is called zero input response. Similarly, if it happens that this part is 0, there is no state. Suppose the states are 0, so there will be no state, so x will be 0. If x will be 0, this part will also be 0. So only this part will be remaining. Okay. So this part is also known as 0. If this part is 0, anyhow, if this part becomes 0, solution will be this only. So this is called, that means this part, that means the state part, if the state part is 0 and the solution only depends upon the input, that is called zero state response. So if it is a homogeneous equation, after solving it, we will get only this one. We will get only this part. And if it is a zero state system, after solving it, we will get this part only. Okay. And if it is a non-homogeneous equation, we will get both of the parts. So in this way, we can able to solve the state equation and get the solution of state equation. Thank you.